welcome you, Mr. David Kim, on this live stream. Today, we will talk about self awareness and self management, about understanding emotional intelligence. Today, we will talk on a topic understanding emotional intelligence. For this, I need a few of your views on this. Shall we start?
Sounds absolutely. Let's dive in. Emotional intelligence is such a game changer, especially in both work and personal life. What angle do you want me to start with? Self awareness, managing emotions, or something else?
Yeah, describe a time when you received critical feedback. How did you react and what did you do as a result?
Oh, for sure. I remember early in my career at the gaming company, I got some pretty direct feedback from my manager about how I was communicating project updates. Apparently, I was too technical and lost some team members in the details. At first, I felt a bit defensive, but I took a step back and reminded myself that the feedback was about helping the team work better together, not a personal attack. So I started practicing breaking down complex ideas into simpler terms and checking in with teammates to make sure they were following along. It actually made collaboration way smoother, and I realized that emotional intelligence is about being aware of how others perceive what you say and adjusting accordingly. What about you? Ever had a moment like that?
No, still I didn't have such situation. But tell me about a stressful situation at work and how you manage your emotions at that time.
Oh man, stressful moments are part of the job for sure. One time, we had a big game update launch, and right before release, a major bug popped up that could have crashed the whole thing. Everyone was scrambling, and the clock was ticking. I felt that stressing in, but I knew freaking out wouldn't help. So I took a quick breather, focused on what I could control, and broke the problem into smaller parts. I also made sure to keep the team calm by staying clear and positive in communication. Managing
That's
emotions
cool.
in that moment was about staying present and not letting panic take over. After we fixed the issue, I made a note to build in better testing to avoid the same stress next time. How do you
And
usually
how,
handle stressful work moments? Nice, sounds
and
like you've got a
how
solid approach. Keeping cool under pressure. Haha, I'm guessing you meant head and heart, right? That balance is key. Using your head to think things through and your heart to connect emotionally, that's where emotional intelligence shines. Keeps things real and effective. What's your take on blending those two?
and how do you stay motivated when you face a long-term project or a significant setback?
Great question. For me, staying motivated on long projects or after setbacks is all breaking things down and celebrating small wins. When a project feels huge, I set mini goals that I can hit regularly. That keeps the momentum going and stops me from feeling overwhelmed. Also, I remind myself why I started in the first place, whether it's passion for the game we're building or the creative one. And when setbacks happen, I try to see them as learning moments instead of failures.
That's
Keeps
cool.
the motivation alive and the mindset positive.
That's cool. That's very
Glad you think
nice.
so.
And can you give an example of when you had to adopt to an unexpected change?
Oh yeah, plenty of those moments. One that sticks out was when our game's art style had to shift pretty late in development because of a licensing issue. It was a curveball that meant reworking a lot of assets. It was stressful for the team. I had to quickly adapt by helping reprioritize tasks and keeping communication tight so nobody felt blindsided. Emotionally, it was about staying flexible and open-minded, reminding myself and the team that change can lead to something even better. It taught me that being adaptable isn't just about skills but mindset too. How about you? Ever had to pivot fast on a project?
Yeah, it happened one or two times with me, and I did the same thing that as you did. Uh, in your own words, what is emotional intelligence and why is it important in a professional setting? Okay, I think we have some issues on the voiceover. I will try to reconnect with Mr. David Kim. Uh, Mr. David Kim, we can't hear you for right now, and let me try if we could connect with you again. Stay tuned. We will be back very shortly, and hopefully, we would have a very useful conversation with Mr. David Kim. Hopefully, we will connect him very soon, and he will surely he will join us. There is some audio problem, I think, with him, and
Hello.
till then we have Miss Annie for a chat. Uh, we will talk with her. Hi Annie. Hi Miss Annie. Are you there? Can you hear me? I think very soon we will reconnect with that lady, and she will join us very soon. I am going to connect her again. Hopefully, as soon she will join us, we will continue our interview with her. Hi Annie, can you hear me? No, she is still have some issues and problems. Mr. David is here again. Hi, Mr. David, can you hear me? Hi, Mr. David. Thank you very much for joining us again. We were on our question. Describe a time you had a conflict with colleague. How did you approach the situation, and what was the outcome? I think it is very difficult for. Hello, Mr. David. Can you hear me? No, we are having some technical issues with our live chat. It is very difficult now to hear from Mr. David Kim. Otherwise, we had a lot of good things and knowledgeable talk with him. Right now, we are trying to connect with Annie. If she could, hi Annie. No, it's very difficult right now. We are having issues. So Right now, it is very difficult to talk with them, and we will end our live stream here. I am very thankful to all of you